Hi everyone, welcome to Foodie Beauty Life. Today I'm going to share my 2018 birthday swag with you. I did one of these videos last year for 2017, and if you'd like to see that video, please click on the link below. Today I'm going to show you what I got this year, which is pretty similar to what I got last year in terms of it being the same basically stores or restaurants that I went to. I do have a new one this year though, but the items that you get every year tend to be different, so it's really fun to see what you can get. So basically, if you've signed up with any store, there's a good chance that they have a birthday reward for you at the end of the year. So for example, I will start with the one that probably most people know about, and that's Sephora. So if you sign up with Sephora, basically you are going to be like on a mailing list. You're going to be one of the people that gets the coupons because not everybody gets those. You have to be signed up with them to get them and to be eligible for them. But the best thing about that is you also get a birthday gift every year, and you just go in the month of your birthday and you just say, hi, I'm a beauty insider, or a rouge, or whatever level you're at, and you just let them know it's your birthday and they will give you a gift. Now if they have your information, like for example, if they have your mailing address, then you're probably going to get one in the mail as well, a little card that says like happy birthday, please come in to redeem your gift. And I think some people might even get them by email. I think I get it by all three, to be honest, but I just kind of know to go in August. So yes, this video is very late, my apologies. So they had two offerings this year, and they've had two offerings for the last few years. Usually there's a skincare item and then there's like a makeup item. And I'm glad they do that because A, it's nice to have a choice, and B, also there are men who shop at Sephora for their skincare or for their fragrance. And I think it's nice for a man who doesn't wear makeup to have that option as well. So I do think, generally speaking, the skincare is probably the better option, but I am totally a makeup girl. I love skincare. I'm obsessed with skincare, but I always choose the makeup items. This is what I chose, and I'm going to actually pull it out and show it to you. It's from Bite Beauty and has several items in it, and there are three items to be exact. So the first one I'm going to show you is this lipstick right here, and it's a really pretty color. It's like in the nude family, but it's not like a true nude. It's more like, I would call it like almost like leaning, like more pinky, like leaning towards that brick color. But it's super pretty, and it's called Chai, and it's like a really beautiful color. Bite Beauty, if you don't know, is one of those brands where they make their makeup so that you could eat it. I mean, it's like basically food grade. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend doing that, but the truth is when we wear any lip product, we do end up consuming it, whether we want to or not. So their philosophy is to make things that if you ingest it, consume is probably the wrong word, but if you ingest it, it's not going to hurt you. And this is the other lip product. So we actually got two, and this color is one of my favorites, and this is Glace, and I've actually worn this one before, and I love both of these colors. They're very wearable. I'm totally a nude girl, so these are colors that I would wear all the time, and they're colors that I think a lot of people would wear and look good on pretty much everybody. And then we also got this little deal right here, and this is basically two different lip masks. They're the agave lip masks. These I've used, and they're very good. So if you get these, this isn't just a one-time use. Like this, you open it up and just keep the seal on there or put it in a Ziploc bag, and you will be able to get several uses out of each of these. And there's two different basically flavors or scents. Let's see, there's the agave. Oh, I'm sorry. There's the lip balm and there's a lip scrub. So you have one of these as the scrub, which is this one right here, and then the other one is a balm. But again, you can use these multiple times. It's not just one-time use only. So that was from Sephora. The next item, I'm just going to go to Ulta because that's kind of the other makeup store that everybody goes to. This year I got the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. And they do nice like packaging, which I think is really nice. It makes it a little more substantial. So it's a travel size mascara, which is my personal favorite. I prefer to have a ton of travel mascara versus full size, because honestly, if you're not wearing makeup every day, this will probably get you through the 3 months. And I say 3 months because that's when you're supposed to toss your mascaras, after 3 months. So I think if you can buy or if you can collect these little travel size ones, you are kind of better off because That's how long they take before they expire. And most people, unless you wear makeup every day or you wardrobe or you just go a little bit heavier through makeup, these are probably going to last you a good part of that 3 months. So I have a ton of mascara open right now, so I'm not going to open that one. I'm going to kind of wait because another thing to note, once you open that tube, you're just kind of starting that 3 month process. Even if you don't use it, it's likely to dry out or do something you don't want it to do. So the next item, and this is the new one for me. This is the one that I didn't realize they did a birthday gift. And honestly, I buy most of my products from this brand from Sephora, so I might not have really kind of had the opportunity to get it, but this year Fresh did a limited edition item that they didn't carry at Sephora, so I ended up shopping there a little bit, got myself on their list, and I got myself a birthday present. So this year's birthday present from Fresh is another one where they give you more than one thing, just like Sephora. I don't know if they always do that because, again, this is my first year. So the first item is the Lotus Youth Preserve, and this one's the face cream. So it's a good quantity. It's like one of those little travel size ones, or like if you're used to Sephora, it's like basically the 100-point size. So it's a good amount, enough for you to see if you really like an item and if you want to purchase it. So I'm excited to use that. And then the other thing is one of my absolute favorites. Fresh is one of my favorite skincare brands. They do a lot of great skincare in all categories, but their absolute best stuff, in my opinion, is their lip care. It's legit. It's my favorite thing ever, and I use everything pretty much in their lip line. This is the advanced therapy one, and the reason I like this, they all work really well if you have normal lips, dry lips, or super dry lips. But the advanced therapy is nice because it is that little bit of an extra boost. And I'm actually going to show you one that's open because, again, with all skincare, once you open it, it starts to expire even if you never use it. So I'm going to show you one that I've had that I'm currently using. Oh, actually, it's about time to open it. So at any rate, it's basically like a lipstick style. It comes up. You can barely even see it because this one is finished. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and show you the new one. So when you open it up, it comes out again like a lipstick. It smells amazing. All of their stuff has this really nice, sweet smell to it, and I always say that it reminds me of my childhood because it totally does. But this one's the advanced lip therapy. The one thing to note about sugar products is don't keep them in your car in the summer. That's what somebody at Sephora told me the first time I got a sugar product, and I'm so glad. It was like the best advice. It's made of such good ingredients, and it's so soft that if you leave it in your car, it will totally melt. In fact, I even feel like if I keep it on myself, if I'm running a little warm, it could even get a little soft even in my pocket. So I'm just very careful with these because they are, you know, they're a little pricey. They're way more than a chapstick, but they're also infinitely better. And this one I got for free, which is really nice. So the next item is from Bare Minerals. Last year or the year before, I think was the first time I went to Bare Minerals. And again, I get most of my makeup at Sephora, so even if I'm buying a Bare Minerals item, I'm getting it there. But occasionally I go in because they do have items that Sephora doesn't carry, or at least I found things there that I don't see at Sephora. So I had made my way into a Bare Minerals store a few years ago, got myself on their list, and I got this birthday present this year, which was different. I think I had gotten an eyeliner last year, and I think I got that the year before too, so it was really nice to get something different this year. And they did a cute packaging, but this is really just off the shelf. It's the same product that they would sell you, so it's full size. And this year they gave you a lip product, which is their matte liquid lip, and I get to choose my color. I chose Juju, and I will show you that right here. Again, I'm a nude girl, so pretty much if you're not into nudes, all three of those colors look exactly the same to you, but they're definitely very different. This one is way more pinky than the two that I showed you previously. They tend to be, one of them's pinky and one of them, like I said, is that nude that's more red-like, but I'm excited to use this. I like a lot of the Bare Minerals lip products that I've tried, but I haven't used a ton of them, so it's still relatively new to me. So now we're going to go into food. I got 3 food items for my birthday. So the first one is the only one that I kind of had to pay for to get it, but I do shop at this store a lot, so it's not a big deal, which is how I got myself on their list in the first place. So this is what I got from Godiva, and these were like a seasonal treat that they probably don't have anymore, but I got them in the summer, so they were definitely a spring summer treat. And the way it works at Godiva, it's a little bit different. They used to basically have this program where if you signed up, you could go in for a free truffle every month. That program still exists, but it's a little different now. In like the last couple few years, they changed it so that you have to purchase at least $10 worth in the store. Now, I don't have a problem doing that because again, I like Godiva. I love like their drinks that you can get there. I like their chocolate a lot. I love their hot chocolate. That's usually my purchase every year. But I do also buy Godiva other places because if you've been to like Macy's or I think even TJ Maxx and places like that sometimes have Godiva, I feel like you end up buying a lot of your Godiva other places. So I almost have to make a conscious decision or like an effort rather to go to a Godiva store to spend at least $10 a year so that I could be a part of like the free truffle and the free birthday gift thing. But I do spend a lot of money with that company. It's just they have to see it and they have to know that you do in fact shop at Godiva in order to do it. So if you spend $10 a year, a minimum of $10 a year, when it comes to your birthday, you basically get that $10 back. So you have a $10 credit towards anything in the store. And I chose these. These were actually marked down a little bit. And the interesting thing is they're marked $11.76. So basically they charged me $11.76, took the $10 off, and I paid the difference. But they were actually on sale like 25% off, and it didn't come up as 25% off with the free coupon, which I think is totally fair. So this one ended up having 7 truffles in it, and these are amazing. If you ever get a chance, again, I think it's too late. These are the ones, they have like a little 2-decker bus on them, like a little, I don't know if they were supposed to be San Francisco, but they look like the little British buses, and they have like a raspberry or strawberry filling in them, and they were really good. But again, it's whatever you want, $10 worth, so it's basically they knock $10 off your bill. So that was fun. And then my next item is from Panera, and Panera will give you one birthday treat. So you basically go to the little bakery section and pick out, your cookie, muffin, whatever it is. And I chose this amazing lemon cookie because I like fruity, citrusy things. And I have to say, it's actually one of the best cookies that I've had there in a really long time. I want to say it was either lemon macadamia nut or lemon white chocolate. I can't even remember anymore. It's been so long. But it was really, really tasty. And I was able to redeem that. And then my last item is really just for my fellow New Englanders, because it is a local chain that if you grew up in the suburbs, it's probably one of your favorite pizza places. And it was from Papagino's. Papagino's has a great program, and if you're not doing it, you absolutely should. If you eat there even semi-regularly, basically for every dollar you spend, you get a point. After 50 points, they give you a $5 credit towards food. And then every year on your birthday, you get a small pizza. So this was my small pizza that I got, and it was very tasty. And I just appreciated getting it because again, it's a company that I spend, or rather a business that I spend money with anyway, so why not get something out of it? So those were my items that I got this year for my birthday. Again, I totally encourage you, if you're spending money places, and especially if you've signed up for their lists, definitely see, if they have something for you. There were also several companies that they did like a coupon for the birthday. So for example, I think Anthropologie gave me maybe 10% off. Guess gave me something, and White House Black Market did as well. So those were all in the way of coupons or discounts, which came in really handy this year. Obviously you don't use the ones that you don't need to use, but for the ones that you're going to use, just remember it's your birthday. Oh, and one last one. One of the companies that sells shoes, I'm blanking on it right now. They also have a birthday thing. I think it's DSW. I think they do a birthday thing. It's like maybe $5 or $10 off. So I got that as well. So at any rate, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you make use of some of these sort of tips in terms of which companies give freebies. Again, if you want to watch the video from last year, it's linked below. I got different items from all of these companies. It was a completely different birthday stuff last year with the exception of the pizza. That was exactly the same. But at any rate, if you have any comments, please leave them below. Please thumbs up this video. There are a lot more videos coming, and there are over 50 videos already for Foodie Beauty Life, so definitely check those out if you are into food or beauty or lifestyles. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to spend more time with you again soon. Take care.